children, and welcome to your third video of our Advent retreat. Let's start off by saying a Hail Mary together. W imię Ojca i Syna i Ducha Świętego. Amen. Zdrowaś Maryjo, łaski pełna, Pan z Tobą, błogosławionaś Ty między niewiastami i błogosławiony owoc żywota Twojego Jezus. Święta Maryjo, Matko Boża, módl się za nami grzesznymi, teraz i w godzinę śmierci naszej. Amen. W imię Ojca i Syna i Ducha Świętego. Amen. Last week, we learned a lot about Our Lady of Perpetual Help, which is the title of Mary that shows her unstopping, never-ending help and love for us. We were also able to reach for this help by praying specific intentions to her so that she can take our prayers to God for us. This week, we will be learning about Our Lady of the Snows, or Matka Boska Śnieżna. This is a title of Mary we can be reminded of quite often, given how much snow we get here in Canada. In Nunavut, where there is always lots of snow, we have a church that is named after this title of Mary. This is how we would say the name in Inuktitut, so you can pause the video here if you want to try and say it. The name actually translates to Mary, Mother of the Arctic, which shows why their painting is a little different from Our Lady of the Snow, which we see in Rome. She looks a lot more like the people who live there, showing us that Mary is a mother to people of all cultures in all places of the world. It's based off of the painting in Rome, which reminds us of Mary's incredible sign to the people on one hot summer night. Historical writings tell us about a man and woman in Rome who had no children but were blessed with many riches. They wanted their fortunes to be passed on to the Mother of God. Since she is in heaven, they asked her for a sign about how they can honor her with their money. Mary came to the man in his dream, asking them to use their money for building a church on the top of Escalon Hill in Rome, so that they can share the gift with all the people. His wife had the same dream, and the Pope had the same dream that night too. It was a hot August night when Mary appeared to the three of them, and as her sign, she left them with snow. In the middle of summer in Rome, snow fell from the sky. Not only did it fall, but the snowflakes fell in a clear pattern, showing the exact spots where the walls of the church would be. The basilica was built and served as a reminder of the graces we can get from God through Mary. However, as years passed, the people of Rome began to doubt if snow had fallen truly that night, and if Mary had really come to them. As the people began to lose faith in this event, Mary again brought them the miracle of a summer snow, letting it fall only around this one specific church in Rome. The basilica is there until this day. It has the painting of Our Lady of the Snow, and it also has a piece of the manger that held Jesus when he was born in Bethlehem. These objects show us Mary's yes to God, to remind us of what we should do with our own blessings from God. Mary didn't ask these people in Rome to honor her between the three of them. She asked them to build a church to share these blessings with all the people. Just as Mary in a stable brought Jesus into the world, so are we called to not only say yes to his light within us, but to share that light with other people around us. So this week, I challenge you to think of something you can share with another person. Whether it be sharing a toy with a sibling, a donation with the poor, or even just some time with your family, take one of the blessings that God has given you and let other people enjoy them with you. The snow that Mary left and the snow that we see around us each winter is a perfect reminder of God's grace. Just like the snow changes the face of the earth, God does the same to our hearts when we welcome him in. When you look outside, the snow covers even the muddiest fields with its white beauty. God's strength, shown to us through Mary, is even stronger than that, as he makes our hearts pure and white again. All of the snowflakes that fall from the sky are different for one another. Each has its own shape and pattern, just like the blessings that Mary can bring for us. Everyone is different, but has the power to cover our hearts with God's love, just as the snow covers the earth. So the second challenge I have for you is to go outside when it snows sometime this month and say a Hail Mary. Enjoy the beauty of the snow, and as you play and walk around in it, let it remind you of the beauty that God covers each of our hearts with, and the blessings that Our Lady of the Snow calls us to share with everyone around us. If you'd like, you can send a picture of you praying or playing in the snow to coldbayadvent@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and remember, you will always have Mother Mary caring for you from heaven and listening to all of your prayers. See you next week!